Hey, happy Saturday. Welcome to Minding Your Business on News Talk 1380, the Antelope Valley and North LA County source for your news now. I'm Chris Spiker, Antelope Valley florist. Aaron Goldstein, Goldstein Digital, how you doing?
We're doing well.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Who's our first chamber member today?
Our first chamber member today is Upali deSilva from the Townhouse Motel.
Upali, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You know, you brought pens for us, you brought business cards. Really appreciate you being a part of the chamber. How did you get involved in the Chamber of Commerce?
Actually, I took over about 4 years ago. Then the first year I met Anna. So then it was my membership was there when I took over the property. So I continue it with the people and help them whatever I can.
Well, Anna is quite the enlister, isn't she? She gets people involved.
Oh yes, it's a superb lady.
So you've been going we've seen you at the Business for Breakfast in the morning,
Yes,
and now you're going to be an ambassador for the Lancaster Chamber.
yes.
And you and I were talking a little bit today, and you have quite a story.
Yes.
How did you end up in the Antelope Valley?
Actually, I was from Sri Lanka, and I've involved in the hotel industry for last 35 years.
Right.
So, it's a bad thing happened in Sri Lanka in 2004, the tsunami. I was badly affected.
The tsunami
So-
2004 in Sri Lanka.
Yes. So then I thought I came to try to change the place, like. So I came to USA.
Because tourism must have stopped there for quite a
Yes.
period.
Yeah, not quite a period, but once they cleared up everything, says about within 6 months, we back to normal operations in the hotels and all the other things.
It's amazing how a beautiful place can change so quickly.
Yeah, a couple of minutes. It's a very bad experience. I was involved for this. I'm the victim of the tsunami.
Okay, so now you're living far away from the water, so things should go better.
Yeah.
No tsunamis in the Antelope Valley.
Yeah, but the earthquakes are there.
Earthquakes are there. And so, you know, you living through this tsunami, what did that teach you about life, or what did you learn? Because every day was a wonderful day. You were at a 5-star resort.
Yeah, it was very nice meeting different type of people in the world, most of the Europeans.
Right.
So we had about 135 staff working in my hotel.
Wow, that's
so
huge.
It's a big property.
Yeah.
So we have the club activities there, animation programs, then all-inclusive packages. So it's very famous and that very interesting to work with that.
Right.
Every day something new.
Right. So we need to bring you over here just a little bit. There we go. So you're in the Townhouse Motel. You're the property that's right next to the University of Antelope Valley.
Yes.
That's a beautiful building. That's kind of a historic, the way it's been fixed up and kept up.
Yeah, actually it's a layout, and the layout is very nice layout. And it was an old hotel, but anyway we upgraded and we remodeled things, put up different colors in the room to get little better. And I want to tell you that most of the movie people, they select my hotel as a
Really?
movie shooting place. The last year, I have done more than 10 movies in my hotel.
Really? What a great story. You know, just didn't know that happens. That's the nice thing about this show is amazing people with some amazing things. So you work with Pauline East over at the
Yeah,
movie-
Pauline is also the Lancaster office.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, we work together, and the Chamber of Commerce and the City Council. So it's more helpful.
Wow. Yeah. That's a pretty nice deal. So you got involved with the chamber, and then you were talking to me about the Lions International Club.
Yes. Actually, back home I was a lion. So, uh, when I was in the chamber breakfast meeting,
Right.
so I met the lion governor Fred.
Yeah, they came up to the Antelope Valley to
Yes.
try to reinvigorate the club.
Yes. So then I didn't know anything about this. I called governor, and then I wanted to join a club as a member. So the governor said, "Okay, there's no club in Lancaster."
No club to join.
Yes. So I said, "What can I do?" So then we want to open up a club. So I'm very happy to tell you it's a great task. I took up that challenge. I opened up the club. Now it's 3 months old.
Wow. The club is 3 months old, and you've only been in the Antelope Valley 4 years.
Yes.
And you're a quick worker.
Yes.
So what is the Lions Club? I know it's an international organization. What is the Lions Club about?
Actually, the Lions Club is a charitable organization in the world. We have a lot of clubs in different countries, and we do community services and help people. I mean, the motto is help people.
Right.
So I have now 30 members in my club.
Amazing.
But today is the third meeting, general meeting today, in the evening.
This has been a busy day for you.
Yes.
And Anna and Sharon from the chamber office are in the Lions Club?
Yeah, they're my, Anna is my secretary, and Sharon is an assistant secretary.
Well, you know, they know that the Lions is a great organization, but they also enjoy working with you.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's more helpful to get their expertise.
Mm-hmm.
The chamber, they have a lot of contacts, they know organize things. It's easy for me to develop the Lions Club also in the level of this.
Yeah. So what's one of the projects that the Lions are working on right now?
Actually, my club is a new club, but we need funds and everything. But the first thing I did was donate a worker-like chair to one of our oldest club member, John.
He needed was that a wheelchair?
Yeah, it's type of wheelchair, but
Uh-huh.
he need that facility. So then we donate that. Actually, I donate to the club, then club donates to John.
Right. You had the connections.
Yes, and we are doing it another involvement with some packs. You know, the day-to-day requirement for the domestic violence center.
Right.
So immediate for use there, a toothpaste, something like that. And package include requirement for urgent.
Because sometimes they leave their
Yeah.
situation with nothing.
Yeah, nothing. So then we are collecting about 50 bags in the moment to donate them. So it's quite interesting. So do something for the community.
Yeah, they call that giving back.
Yes.
What a nice thing. And so how did you pick the Antelope Valley? How did you decide to move from the beach to the desert?
And no, actually, first I came to the valley.
San
So,
Fernando?
San Fernando Valley.
Uh-huh.
So then I overheard this. The housing market is a little good rates over here in Lancaster. They're offering good offers, that benefits and everything. So based on that only I came to Lancaster. So then ended up I started my job as a, first I joined work as an Indian restaurant, as a manager. Then I joined Dennis. I was about 3 years at Dennis as a manager.
Wow.
So finally, I select my field,
Yeah.
my bread and butter.
Yeah, right.
It's hoteliering.
But it just seems to me you spend half your time in community events.
Mostly, yes.
That's wonderful.
Actually, even the hotel also, that I'm meeting with all the people and their needs.
Right.
It's like part of my job, like. So it's more helpful for me when kissing. I have a lot of repeat clientele because of that. Talking people, looking after them, and my percentage of the repeat clientele is much higher.
Right.
and the reviews would say TripAdvisor.
Really?
Everything was very
Good reviews.
Yes.
Boy, we need those. And do you house the military too? People at Edwards, the Air Force?
Yes, I work with the Military Resource Center too, and Edwards Air Force Base, Boeing, Northrop.
Yeah.
So all these people working, the crews, they stayed with me, and it's very helpful for this area. I'm working with another organization called Valley Oasis.
Right,
So the temporary shelters giving. So I'm helping them.
right.
So it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Being Antelope Valley. It's a desert.
It's a little oasis in the desert, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Townhouse Motel is on Sierra Highway, 44125 Sierra Highway. That's about J4, J5.
We are close to J.
Yep,
We are in between J and K.
right. And right next to the University of AV.
Yes.
So that's a great neighbor to have,
Yeah.
except sometimes their parking lot is very full.
Yeah, I'm helping them.
You're helping them. Well, I think that's a neat spot on Sierra Highway, and it's been there 50, 60 years,
Yes.
and better than ever. And you're an on-site manager, so it's a well-run business.
Yes. Actually, we got a lot of clients coming in Europe, France, England.
Really?
Yeah. So most of them coming from the Las Vegas. Then they also say Death Valley. They stayed with me. We are marketing and promoting in those countries.
Very smart.
And I'm speaking German language.
Really?
So it's also helpful for them to talk with them.
Really? You sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ein wenig.
Wow. What a guy. So what I like about this radio show is we meet some amazing people. It's fun to see who's in the Antelope Valley.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to suggest they come by. Townhouse Motel on Sierra Highway. Look up Upali. Upali deSilva, thank you very much for being a member of the Chamber and for coming on the show. And someday I'm going to come to the Lions Club and we'll talk.
Yes, I'm inviting you to have come as a guest speaker for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.